The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Moda Center, the place, and the Portland Trailblazers will be on their home floor as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Well, it was Sacramento winning their last game against the Pelicans. They dropped the first matchup against this squad. They'll try to even the series in tonight's game. And tonight, two teams that love to get in
The Trailblazers play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Portland, Oregon. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a good outing against the Rockets in Houston, and they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
Playing on the road, always a challenge, but it becomes a heck of a lot easier when you can shoot the three ball the way they did.
Oh, no doubt. And when you're hitting a high percentage on the perimeter, everything becomes easier.
And right around this time of the year, some teams spending long stretches on the road. Chris, that's difficult. It's got to be tough, I would assume, for players.
You're building a relationship that's not based on basketball. These long road trips allow you to be together, to get to understand and know each other in ways maybe you haven't before. And believe me, there's been many times on the court.
Here's Cauley Stein. Great tee that time from Green.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Here's the Beast. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Houston.
Now, Timovic has, close to the rim, he knows he has the touch.
Lillard finds Towns. To the middle, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rim.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. We'll see how that goes, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Fox. After the made shot from the Beast. Outside Hood. They get a hand on it. Pass to the Beast. Tries from 10. And he sinks that one.
Basketball player. And being a basketball player for Dirk Nowitzki is much better than him being a big man. Dirk Nowitzki, being a basketball player that he is, means that he is a threat wherever he is on the floor, because he's not just limited to a 2-foot box space.
Game.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game that fans love to see.
And the type of game that many coaches hate. Very little defense being played on either end.
Yes, that goes in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance. Play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
This season, 88% make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
1:29 left here in the opening quarter. And that one, good. And that's 13 points for the Beast.
He has them.
5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Simons, the pass to the Beast. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Count it.
And defensively, they are on their heels.
Back right after this.
Be careful when guarding these guys. Great finishers.
Good names you've mentioned. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Inside.
McCollum is always a winner. Fantastic skipping the ball over to the open.
The shots you want to create, they just can't get it to fall.
And that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Portland out in front. They lead by 4. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what's trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lillard with no one around, and another 3 for Portland.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Hood. Feeds it to Cousins. Offensive rebound. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. High post Cousins. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Fox. Sacramento again missing.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far, and nothing.
On the free throw, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5, and a wide open look for McCollum. Drops in the tray. McCollum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game.
No good from Cousins.
That type of defense doesn't always get it done, but it does the job.
Continuing to push the action.
He's got 8. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Their stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to it.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen by McCollum and stolen by Hood. Now the pass to Cauley-Stein and stolen by Lillard. Oh! And he dunks it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating him he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust.
Well-liked in the locker room.
A great teammate, and he's one at the highest levels in Europe. Look, he brings a leadership and an understanding of what it takes.
Cullen passes to the Beast. And he banks in the layup. Here's the Beast. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 3. Here's the Beast. Chalk up 2 there. The Beast's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
And he's going to be the go-to guy for them here in the late stages.
Fox kicks to Quarterman. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Portland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's Towns. Again, the Trailblazers. Portland leading by 7. Lillard outside. To the middle. Here's the Beast. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night.
And what unselfish play.
Very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Beast.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. All right, let's get
making almost everything he looks at.
Lillard finds McCollum. Down low.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what Portland's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Shot from the top of the key. Hit the tip. Great positioning on the putback. 35 points for the Beast.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Oh, man, this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place.
No good that time. 30 seconds left in the fourth. And he comes up with the deuce. The Beast's got 37.
And how much longer?
So the Trailblazers win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never... felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I need a few ice bucks after that. Elbows, man.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Charlie?
Busy day, man. We need you for an interview right over here.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you.
Hey, this is Shaq. You guys pulled out a nice win. Congratulations. What were you focusing on late in the game to protect that lead?
Well, Shaq, I think we did a good job as a team of just trying to play our game. You know, we don't force anything. We don't hold the ball too long. We don't make silly turnovers. That stuff is critical in a close game. When we set our minds to playing smart basketball, we position ourselves to come out with wins, like the one we just got tonight.
I finally know what AI stands for. Animal instinct. Back to you, Ernie.
Here you go.